Hey guys, it's Paige. I don't really know how to open up a video like this. I thought it was only appropriate to make something like this. So I'm just gonna cut to the point. There's just a few things I have to say. Jonghyun from SHINee has committed suicide, and he was, as many of you know, he was found after he sent the text to his sister a few hours later. I think it was a few hours later, and there was rumors that were going around when I woke up, around 8 or something, 9ish my time, that he was okay, that he was in the ICU. But that was all Twitter rumors. That was from fans outside of the hospital, or just a bunch of things that were spread on Twitter. So I gave myself false hope. But SM, when I was starting to believe it too, SM put out a message saying that he is confirmed dead. He didn't show any signs of suicide. Me and my sister watched a video about a month or two ago, and it was idols with mental illnesses. Key came up. Key was about cutting and depression. I looked up cutting. I don't believe that's true. I might be wrong, but Jonghyun showed up there, and his was, I believe, depression. I believe that's what it said. He had depression, and it didn't add up to me, because he didn't seem like someone who was depressed. He was always happy. He was really nice. He was a really genuine idol, and SHINee is a group of people, from what I've learned, because my sister likes him so much, from what I've learned, they're a group of people who are very loving towards each other. They're a really big family. They've been going for 10 years. And they're so supportive of each other. And I personally, I hate to say this, but with the issues going around with Onew or Onew, I don't really know how to pronounce it. I apologize. With the sexual harassment thing, which is stupid, by the way. People are blowing it further than it has to be blown. I thought, I hate to say this, but I thought that if any of the members were to commit suicide, I thought he was on the verge. With this whole incident, he just seems really depressed, and I genuinely was worried for him. I was terrified, and he started to get better. It seemed like he was getting better, and I know that this death is going to take a huge toll on his life, and I'm absolutely terrified for what happens after that. I'm sending all my love as much as possible to everyone on their Instagrams and Twitter. Every single member, every single idol that I know, I've been messaging, even though I know they'll never see it. I just want them to know that they are loved, and that everyone loves them, and I know everyone loves them, and I feel like sometimes they just forget about that. I was in school all day, I had to go to the bathroom 10 times. Having to deal with something of the sort in a public setting makes you want to not be in a public setting. I got several people coming up to me, "Are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay?" I obviously didn't know him personally, but as a fan, it does affect you, and he was human too. This is a huge message to everyone that despite who you are, despite what you do for a living, despite any single characteristic you could have about yourself, everyone is human. Everyone was born, everyone dies. everyone has to eat to live, everyone has to breathe to live, it's the traditional things. We're all one and the same, no matter how different we seem to be. So there's no need, zero need to spread hate or negativity. Obviously I'm not 100% sure still why he did it to himself. I didn't see any signs at all. If I would have, oh my god, if I would have known. But mental illness is not something that can just be ignored. Warning signs are obviously hard to find sometimes. But if you do know anybody with warning signs of mental illness, or just they're showing any signs of mental illness, comfort them, be there for them, don't leave them be, and also get them help, and make sure that they get help, and make sure that they know that they are loved, make sure they know that everyone loves them, and that despite what people do, what people say, what people think, there's always someone who loves you, and you're never alone. Suicide is never an option, because it doesn't only affect you, it affects everyone around you, and it leaves a huge toll. So I just want to make a daily reminder to everybody that don't treat idols as if they are toys. Don't treat them like they're perfect. Every single K-pop idol out there is human too. They're not perfect human beings. They're not little toys that you could just play around with, if that's a proper thing to say. You can't just treat them like they have no emotions, because despite how the media plays them, despite how their label plays them, they're still human, and humans go through things that people could not believe. As seen on Twitter, take this death as a reminder and hopefully a lesson that you can't treat K-pop idols like they're never gonna mess up, like they're perfect, like they can't do anything wrong. Because K-pop idols, like I said a million times, are human too. So they're going to go through things, and you can't treat them like they can't feel anything. Just like this goes for any human being. You can't treat someone like they don't have a place. Because every single human being in this world, and I'm going to say this a million times, every single human being in this world is human. We obtain emotions no matter if we show them or if we don't. And this death, obviously there was something weighing him down, and he was depressed, and he didn't feel like he had somewhere to turn to, when in reality, oh my god, there's millions of people who love him. So that's all I really had to say about this. This death played a huge toll on my entire month, and I'm never gonna forget him, because I really wanted to see all of them at K-Con or something, or a tour, since me and my sister are into them now. I mean, she's been for a few months, I've been for a few months too. She's been a little longer than me. I really wanted to see all 5 of them happy and singing and dancing and being incredible people that they are. So take this as the opportunity to go comment on idols, posts, anything, sending them DMs. Doesn't matter if they'll see it or not, just do it. Make sure that they know that you love them. Tell them as much as you can. Remind them that you're always there for them. Remind them that they have a place. Remind them that they're talented and amazing human beings. And just spread love at this moment, because that's really all you could do after something like this happens. So I'm not a really avid speaker on things like this, but I do know what it's like to deal with depression, and I do know what it's like to feel like you have no one. And it sucks. So make sure everyone knows that they have someone. He will be missed. He was a really good person. Everything about it, he was always radiating, and he was always happy, and the little clips where he was mad, like in Weekly Idol and stuff, that wasn't genuine. It was like a little playful mad. He was just a jokester. He was really kind. So rest in peace. Soar with the angels, as people have been saying on Twitter. You were a star for 10 years, and now you're going to be an actual star in the night sky, so please just spread love. That's really all I have to say without making myself sound more cringy than I already sound. I'm probably going to put a little bit of editing after this of clips of him with some music, just because, like, that's what I used to do all the time, and I did it with Corey Monteith and stuff, so. Thank you guys. Sorry I haven't been posting in a while. This kind of is more important than anything else, so. I don't know if it's appropriate to do this, but bye.
Our once blind eyes would open. The sea hints of red, red. Oh, 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 oh. The sun. Stab of hope and fear, and I squint my eyes in tears. We hear giant footsteps come closer. Our